see me, but yeah, I thought to share a little bit of my experience here. So, if you do not know what I'm doing currently, then I will tell you that currently I'm actually learning cloud, and to learn cloud, you don't need to just learn the cloud, you need to learn a lot of other things. So, that's what I'm working on. So, I want to share my small experience, then I'll be back to the thing that I wanted to show you. So first of all, actually, as you may be knowing about me, I come from a customer support. But as you know, the job market is changing rapidly, and we need to be upskilled and find a better job. So actually, I'm working for the same thing, right? And the process, I would say, is really tough, but yeah, very enjoyable, and it is achievable. And yeah, we can do this. So this video is especially for everyone who is starting their career, especially from a normal job like customer support. So I wanted to tell you that if you are coming from customer support, you should not be very much like this. Oh my God, I don't have any future or any option, or I cannot build my career. No, you cannot think like that. Actually, I have seen that many of the greatest person or greatest employees, they come from the same support background. For a few years, first they worked in customer support, were many CEOs, and they learned the basic soft skills, and that enhanced their career, their confidence, and a lot of other things. Because when you work in customer support, you get to learn a lot of things which are very important not only in our professional life but also in personal life. So yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, this is true that if you work for a long time in customer support, you will be tired, exhausted, and yeah, you will first of all not have a lot of money. So what is the option? So I think the option is that for the first 1 to 2 years, you should work in customer support, especially if your communication and soft skills are not very good. Yeah, and you can make them better, and then gradually you should start learning technical things. You can choose any of the thousand things which are in technical background, but my suggestion is that try to find something which is interesting and you think you really can do. Take my example, and I know this is going to be a lengthy process. I took a very long time to understand what exactly I want in the tech community. Hi, brother. Hi. Hi. Sorry, I think it is Ilham. Hi, Ilham. How are you? So, yeah, that's how it works. And I think had chosen a lot of things before finally deciding about cloud. And for example, I chose DevOps engineering, and I found it really very impeccable and something that will be very worth doing. But later, you know what I realized? I realized this is not for me, and truly, this is not for me. But yeah, DevOps is one of my targets. I will come to that thing later. Yeah. Then I try to be a little bit practical and understanding what is my requirement. So first of all, I am not very good in maths. Then I don't like coding. And third, I want something which is like kind of very new technology. So with this all, I came to decide about cloud. I thought that cloud. Hi, hi everyone. Yeah, so brothers and everyone, I'm just sharing my experience. Hey Michelle, if you don't like, no problem. I'm not forcing you. Why should I? Why should I shut up? I know it is not going to help you, but trust me, it is going to help many people, especially those who are trying to build career. Okay, we don't like, no problem. I understand your situation, but yeah, you are ready to leave if you don't like. Anyway, guys, so yeah, okay, you don't care. That's a good thing. Please let me continue what I'm trying to say. I'm sure it will benefit many people. So, yeah, what I wanted to tell you that like you go to customer support, you work for a few years, and then you try to figure out what exactly you want in life. You know, I started like this. I was preparing for some government jobs, and actually, I didn't have a very good opportunity to understand. Hi, the 1800 man. Yes, brother. You can ask if you have any question. Meanwhile, I will continue. So then I tried to figure out what I exactly want. Then I worked a few years in technical support, and I will be honest, guys, like my life was totally hell working in technical support as well. You're welcome, brother. So, like, you know, what is the main problem working in support? Like, you do not have a life, to be honest. Like, there is so much macro management, and work culture is like very bad. I don't want to name any particular company, but yeah, yeah, Michelle, see, if you have any problem, I would request you to leave. Why are you disturbing me? Like, English is first of all not my uh, first language, okay? And I think I am just a fine speaker, not a very good speaker. And like when I work in technical aspect, actually I don't need a perfect English. I need perfect technical knowledge, okay, which I'm trying to share. Why you are disturbing me, huh? If you keep doing this, I'll have to think of removing you. Yeah, that worked. I have removed this person. Okay, so I was saying then you go and then you try to figure out, then you figure out something. If you do not, so I'll tell you, this also happens that many times you will not be able to figure out exactly what you want. Okay, it will take a long time, and that is fine. That is the part of process. So for example, you will choose coding, and after coding for a few weeks or months, you will say, okay, coding is not for me. So let me go for something else, and you will decide for something else. Thank you, brother. Okay, and finally you will choose, like I chose, and I found that it is a great place to start with cloud. And I'll be very honest, guys, in the beginning I was like, hey, I'm trying to read, I'm trying to take courses, but I was not able to understand anything about cloud. I'll be honest about it, because I do not come from a technical background, and that is a problem, and that is a challenge which we have to face. But yeah, I kept learning and giving time, and gradually I think I am able to understand cloud very well. Okay, but yeah, still there are many areas which are tough to me. For example, DevOps is still part of my cloud. Nginx, these things are Kubernetes. These are more of for developers. So, and I do not come from that background, but yeah, gradually I will, inshallah, I'll just get them good for me. So now I will tell you is that, like, I went through some certifications like AZ900, AZ104, and some more I'm working on. But yeah, then I watched many content. I tried to see what others are saying in the same field, and what I learned is that just focusing on certification is not going to help. It is not going to land you a job. So what you really should do is that you should go ahead and build some projects. You should practice. You should have a lot of hands-on practice knowledge. And the backbone of cloud is, first of all, of course, cloud, the particular cloud like AWS or Azure or GCP, whichever you choose. And apart from that, the second thing that you need to focus on is networking is very, very important. Okay, and apart from networking, the third thing, which is very basic and important, is Linux. So currently I'm learning all these three things. Number one, Azure cloud, by hands-on practice and building small projects. Number two, Linux. And number three, I'm learning networking. And I have created a routine for me. I'll just try to show you here shortly, and then I'll come to the main thing. So this is my routine. Like now I'm learning my Linux, and then what I was trying to show you is here actually. You see, this is my Linux, and what I did is that this is an example of cloud. So like here is my uh, Azure. I went to Azure. I created a virtual machine, and on this virtual machine, this is the Linux VM you can see. And from here, I launched a Linux virtual machine, and then what I did is that I downloaded Putty application, and from Putty I logged into this Linux on my local computer, and from there I'm practicing Linux, basics of Linux. And for this I'm taking the help of ChatGPT. If, for example, there was a particular file or thing which I was unable to understand, so like I'm practicing from here. Yeah, so I don't know why some people, they don't have anything in their life, so they just come and disturb others. It is just a morning time, brother. If you don't have anything to do, Michelle, then go and find a life. Why are you disturbing me again and again, huh? I'm unable to understand. Okay, anyway, so I was back to topic, and I was telling you, so this is how things go. In the beginning, I was just learning and learning. I have a lot of materials, study materials. I was just reading them, and I was trying to understand But yeah, I think it is a better way to try to learn by doing practical things, and I was trying to avoid them. But now, thankfully, I have started doing it, and I request you the same. Go ahead and if you want to learn anything about technical, about IT, then it is better to learn doing practical things. And I'll try to keep posting some practical aspects which I'm doing here. So this is a challenge, guys, and I'm going to just accept the challenge that I come from a non-IT background. Then I have a very basic degree. Again, I come from support background, but I want to become a cloud engineer, and after that I want to become a cloud DevOps engineer. Inshallah, I am very hopeful that one day I will achieve my goals, and I'm working on them. And as of now, I'm trying to get a job as a cloud administrator, or that is Azure administrator. I have also a little bit knowledge of AWS, because the market is very volatile, and I don't know exactly what will happen, or I don't want to lose a good opportunity. So like I will keep practicing and applying for different jobs. At the same time, I will come very often here, and like I don't have a lot of time, that I will try to shoot a video, then edit a video and upload. I know that will sound more kind of perfect, or it will have perfection, but I don't need perfection. I just need a basic videos. And this is kind of my self notes. Like I'll come here and every day I'll say what I have done or what I haven't done. Okay. And I'm sure it will also be helpful for others who are coming from support background, and they are trying to build a great career. So one last thing I will tell you is that, is like I will ask myself this question, or it can be like this can be your question. So hey, you are trying to do a lot of effort, so is it worth? I will tell you, yeah, surely it is very worth. The basic salary as a cloud administrator is around, at least it is around 12 lakhs per annum. Okay, 12 lakhs per annum. And as a cloud administrator, you need to work maybe just for 1 year or 2 years, and after that, you will get better salary even as a cloud administrator. But if you join as a cloud engineer, your salary will be at least around 20 lakh rupees per annum with other benefits. So I think, yeah, it is very worth, and we all should be thinking about it. And yeah, keep learning and enjoying. There are other things like that you can learn and you can earn, like health. Yeah, you can focus any of these. So for today, I will end my video here. Thank you very much for watching, and make sure you subscribe me, because you'll find this kind of fresh content from me. And yeah, you can ask me any question. My email address is ishanmansuri2@gmail.com. Thank you and have a nice day.